Hello, this is a tarot and oracle card reading for Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in a major chart placement, this reading could be for you. Even if you don't have it in a major chart placement, this reading could still be for you. Spirit could have said, you know what, this matches their situation, so they need to see this and put it on your homepage. So if you found it on your homepage or you felt guided to it, this could be a message in here for you. This reading is meant to be timeless, which means I believe that it doesn't matter when I post it. What matters is when you found it. That's when you were supposed to see it. We're going to use this Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle. Okay. To kick off this reading, to start it off and find out what you need to know. Oh my God, the last time I used this deck, this card came out. So you might have seen a reading recently that had this card. Follow your own path. You do not need to follow another. So there's definitely some kind of a strong message here for somebody. That this is about your soul's purpose. You know, some kind of path you're supposed to be following here. I'm assuming your soul's purpose. We'll get a little bit more. But you not saying, okay, you know, this person's doing something that's successful, so I'm going to do it. Because if it's not your soul's purpose, you might not be successful at it. So follow what your soul, what your gut is telling you when it comes to following your path. Don't worry about other people and what they're doing. Because if you follow what you're meant to do, what you're passionate about, you're going to be successful in it. So don't worry about what somebody else is doing that's successful, because that might not be your path. If that makes sense. Okay, what else, spirits? Anything else from this deck? I think the last time that I did this reading, that was the first card that popped out too. So I'm like having some deja vu here. Okay, so we have the Scarab card. Restoration of life and transformation. So you're going through some kind of a major transformation right now, and I think it involves you trying to find your soul's purpose. And what else do we have here? Warrior. Keep fighting. You are stronger than you think. So Spirit definitely wants you to know, to have strength and courage as you go through this path, as you follow your own path. That's another thing that comes to mind that I was talking about in the last reading with this follow your own path. And it's very similar message here, is that don't worry about, because it was another card that made me think of this, a different card. It was like, don't worry about what people think of your path either. Like, you don't need to be like, if you're like not mainstream, maybe you're into spiritual stuff or whatever, and you know, you're not going to follow your path if you're worried about what everybody's going to think about it. I just got done watching or reading a Facebook post, and there's just these people talking about how they live in the Bible Belt, you know. And there was some t-shirt that they wore that said like something to do with how do we entertain kids, and it's like, let's summon a demon. And it had them all sitting around doing this summoning spell or whatever, and talking about how one girl said she put the t-shirt on and then she forgot she had it on, and she had to run out to the store. And so, you know, people's looks on their faces when they saw the shirt or whatever. So it's like, maybe you're into something, maybe your soul's path is something that's out of the norm, and maybe you're wanting to follow the path of something mainstream because that people around you are like that, but you know deep down that there's something different about you and that you have a different soul's path or something like that. So definitely don't let the opinions of others, you know, following somebody else, that's not you, that's not your soul's calling. They have a different calling. So that's what that comes out. And then, you know, you're going through this major transformation. So this warrior card, keep fighting, you're stronger than you think. So that's what's coming out so far. Now we have this card Temple here. It says, find peace within. Your body is a sacred temple. So I don't know, that just kind of gives me meditation vibes. And, you know, this statue here is kind of sitting there like he's kind of meditating too, like his eyes closed, and he's a little bit different than a meditation pose, but similar. So just find peace within. Even though, you know, people around you might not understand like what you're into or what your soul's purpose is or why you're doing it. That's another thing that comes to mind. Follow your own path. You do not need to follow another. Is like, let's say your parents wanted you, like you had a dad in the military or something like that, and he's like, no, you gotta be in the military, or, you know, a doctor or something like that, and they want you to follow in their footsteps. This is saying to follow your own path. You don't need to follow another. So take it how it resonates with you. But those are what's coming to mind here. And so you're going through a major transformation where you're going to be kind of stepping into your power here and following your soul's purpose. So you need to have this strength, courage. You are this spiritual warrior. You know, you're a warrior. Keep fighting. You're stronger than you think. And then they're also telling you to take time here to find peace within. And also take care of your body, because your body is a sacred temple. So eat right, get plenty of sleep. I just got done reading a post on Facebook. Yeah, apparently I scroll Facebook a lot. On one of the groups I'm in, and, you know, it talked about the pineal gland and how, you know, things that block it, not getting enough sleep, not eating right, and drinking, you know, too much water with fluoride in or whatever, which, hey, good for me, I guess, because, well, I have purified drinking water. I wonder if there's fluoride in it. Have to look and find out, because I don't really want to do that. All right, so let's get a different deck here. Since we're talking about your soul's path here, your path, there's a deck here that kind of tells me about like characteristics you might have. We'll do that. Maybe we'll even tap into some like soul purpose cards and stuff, but let's use this deck to get a little bit more. Actually, we're at 7 minutes now. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more. Okay, so what do they need to know, spirits, about maybe their personality or... What else, spirits? What do we need to know? If that was meant to pop out, let it pop out. Okay, you've got 3 cards coming out here. So let's go over those. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What do I want to talk about first? Okay, so your soul's path. Relationships. You have a talent for mentoring or counseling relationships, having the ability to guide others to their path to love because of your own experiences in love. Kind of resonating with that, like being a twin flame, we're supposed to be learning how to love unconditionally and then teaching others to. So if you're a twin flame like me, I feel like that's the message I keep getting about myself from like listening to other readings or my signs and synchronicities and stuff, is that I'm here to learn how to love and then teach others too, and kind of embody that Cupid energy, like, and it's funny because I actually have some theories and cards that link me to believe that twin flames kind of are basically earth angels, cherubs. And cherub, one depiction of cherub is Cupid. Another is the angel that kind of watched the Garden of Eden after, I guess, Adam and Eve left or whatever. But in the Lover's card, it's Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and then there's an angel watching over them. So even though, you know, that's supposed to be the twin flame card, I guess I always saw it as those 2 characters were twin flames. But now that I think about it, maybe the twin flame was the angel that watched over them. I don't know. But there's a lot of little clues that I put together that kind of link twin flames to what I consider cherubs. Well, not what I consider cherubs, what are cherubs? I just woke up from a nap, so my brain's a little fried. But so, oh Oh, and another thing about the cherubs is like, so they're under the seraphims. I think that's how you say it. And the seraphims are like the right hand of like God. They're like right next to, you know, helpers of God. And then the cherub are right under that. So they're earth angels, and they're known to be like angels that like came down to earth to like watch earth. And also be messengers between heaven and earth. So this card, you know, if this is a twin flame, if this ends up being a twin flame reading, definitely resonates. But take it how it is. If you're a twin flame or not a twin flame, this is definitely about following your path, some kind of major transformation you're going through. You need to have strength to get through this transformation and you know, start walking your path here if you're not already doing it. There is a need for you to find peace within. So, you know, meditate and also take care of your body. And then relationships. You have a talent for mentoring or counseling relationships. Having the ability to guide others to their path to love because of your own experiences in love. So you might resonate with that. Let me know down below in the comments section if you resonate with that one. Boss, you have your shit together, being precisely who you are and in hot pursuit of your goals that they captivate and inspire others. So that sounds familiar too. Again, you have your shit together, being precisely who you are. Maybe you're stepping into your power and in hot pursuit of your goals that captivate and inspire others. So you pursuing your goals is going to inspire others to do the same. And then this relationship one, what I was going to say about that, so maybe you're a love, like a sex counselor, a love counselor, or like I said, you could just be a twin flame. Something that you, if this resonates with you, something that you do for light worker duties has to do with love and inspiring people in love situations. And then we have intelligence. You're able to stimulate a person's mind fusing sexuality with intelligence to achieve your goals. You are able to stimulate a person's mind fusing sexuality with intelligence to achieve your goals. Okay, so that kind of goes with the love situation, you know? It's like, so I feel like you're somebody who is pursuing your soul's purpose here, or wanting to, and you're gonna, and if this isn't right this second, this boss card, it will be in the near future. You having your shit together and just really actively pursuing the soul's purpose, which has something to do with helping people to love, teaching them how to love, counseling them with relationships, or, you know, encouraging them to love, to forgive even, to help them get through their relationship situations. And then we have intelligence. You are able to stimulate a person's mind fusing sexuality with intelligence to achieve your goals. So I don't know if that's with, you know, in your personal relationships, or if that's with this counseling somehow. Take it how it resonates, and let me know down below in the description box if this reading so far resonates with you. I love to hear the feedback from you guys. I love to connect with you. So definitely let me know down below. And definitely make sure you're subscribed to this channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when I put out a new video. I'm going to go into a bonus extended reading, as I usually do, where we're going to get more information, you know, find out what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. I'll also pull some like life purpose cards so we can get more to try and figure out what your soul purpose might have to do with. So if you want to know more, go down below, click the link to my Patreon. You'll notice it's only $5.55 to sign up for like a month's worth of time. That gets you exclusive access to all the videos that I've done up until this point and all the videos that I do going forward. So not just this one reading. You can cancel at any time. You don't have to stay a Patreon month to month. Although I think when you sign up, maybe that's how they have you sign up. So if you notice that, just know you can cancel at any time. But I do wholeheartedly appreciate those of you who stay members of my Patreon, and it also allows you to keep getting that exclusive access and all these extra details, but also help support my channel and keep me able to do these readings going forward. So thank you so much. And just definitely, if you haven't already given the video a like, that would be amazing. And like I said, comment and share the video. Doing all that helps me grow my channel, but it also helps me to connect to your energy for future readings. So that helps. It helps kind of create a an energetic bond between us and allows me to be able to give you more clear messages, more tailored to you for the future, hopefully. So if you want to watch the extended, go down below, click the link to take you to my Patreon. If you want a personal reading, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. That's 4 ones. It's the only place you can pay me for a reading. Anybody that tries to get you to pay them or donate anywhere else, that's, you know, a fake channel. It's not me. So as of August 2022, that's the only way you can pay me right now is using my website. So if anybody tries to get you on WhatsApp or something like that, big red flag, okay? That's a red flag for anybody that this person's a scammer. I'm sorry, I don't know if WhatsApp's legit, but I've never used it, and I just know a lot of scammers do. So that should be a red flag to look into something before sending somebody payment, or even before giving somebody your personal information. Be very careful about giving out your personal information, okay? All right, so we're gonna go into the extended. We're gonna find out a lot more about this situation and maybe some advice cards, but definitely find out more about what your soul purpose might be. That way, number one, you can find out if this reading is for you. Number two, you know, maybe it'll help you to figure out what your soul's purpose is, and also what's gonna happen with it in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. What can we expect to happen? We know you need to have strength. Why? We know you're going through a great transformation here, a big transformation. I also noticed it says restoration of life, so that's pretty cool. So like, it's going to allow you to come back to life, maybe have a passion for something. So let's find out more. Meet me in the extended.